used the dishwasher sponge all your life and you didn't know it. When you find out about this, you will never use it again in the same way, and you will thank me forever. Most people use these sponges for a fairly long time. They do this because they do not know that with only 15 days of use, these sponges store thousands of bacteria and fungi that can put their health and that of their family at stake. Many people do not know this, but because of this, we can be affected by stomach and diarrhea. When we wash the dishes, all the dirt and bacteria that we remove from the dishes adhere and accumulate in the sponge. And no matter how strong the detergent we use, a large part of these bacteria stays inside the sponge. That is why when I found out about this, in my house we began to pay more attention to the sponge to scrub. And at the same time, I wanted to bring you this information so that you can also do it in your homes. To do this trick, we are going to use some ingredients that almost everyone already has at home. Once you finish scrubbing, you must rinse the sponge with detergent and a lot of water. The first ingredient we will use is salt, and we are going to put a teaspoon right on top of the sponge. In case you did not know, salt is a perfect ingredient to disinfect and eliminate the bacteria housed in dishwashing sponges. Then you will add a little liquid detergent that is of your preference. Then you add a splash of white vinegar and rub well so that the ingredients penetrate. White vinegar with salt makes an ideal effect to remove the most difficult fungi. Then we take a medium-sized container and place the sponge inside. Once this is done, we take a little water that we have already preheated and cover the sponge completely. Then we let it rest in the water until it cools. This way it will be free of bacteria and completely disinfected. The time recommended to use these sponges is approximately 15 to 20 days. After the time, all that remains is to put it to dry in the sun until it dries. This process is recommended several times a week, as this will be beneficial to both your health and that of your family. If you made it this far, let me know below how often you change the sponge. That way I'll know you stayed until the end.